Now children, in part 2 we are going to start natural resources. Okay, part 1 already we cleared. In part 2 we are trying to understand the types of soil found in India. Okay, so first one is the alluvial soil. Okay, basically this type of soil has developed the soil which is carried by the river during the flood time. Okay, and due to that reason this soil has formed in India. It has covered 43% land area. Okay, so you can understand by this, wherever the river basin is there, so there you will get this kind of soil. So definitely in North India, from river Satluj, Indus to Brahmaputra, a vast Gangetic plain which you see, that is made up from the alluvial soil. Okay, so in North Indian plain, basin of Maharashtra, in Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri, in this river basin and its delta region, you have found this type of soil. Main components of this soil, what are in that? So there is the potash, phosphoric acid, limestone, nitrogen and humus. This soil is very fertile and different kinds of crops are grown in it, especially the wheat, paddy, sugarcane, jute, cotton and maize are grown in this soil. Okay, next one is the red soil. Okay, because in this more proportion of iron oxide is found and due to that reason it is called the red soil. Almost India's 19% area is covered by it. It is found in Tamil Nadu, peninsula of southern India, and then Bundelkhand, Kutch, some part of Rajasthan. Okay, and presence of ferric acid, iron oxide. Okay, its color is red and it is known as the red soil. Okay, and this soil is good for the different kinds of dry fruit, especially cashew nut. Okay. In certain part of Karnataka it is found and cashew nut is grown very abundantly in this soil. And another crops are millet, cotton, wheat, jawar, linseed, groundnut and potato. Next one is the black soil. It is called the lava soil also. It is another name is the ragur soil. The reason is that this soil is found due to the volcanic eruption, especially found in the South India. Almost 15% area is covered by it in India, and Maharashtra, Western MP, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka and Gujarat, this type of soil you get, and this soil is very good and excellent for the crop of cotton, and that's why it is also called the cotton soil. The southern part of Gujarat, especially Bharuch area, there is the Kanam region. That area is very famous for this kind of soil, and their cotton crop has grown abundantly. Okay, and main components are the iron, limestone, calcium, magnesium carbonate, and different crops, cotton, I said, and with that mustard, and then groundnut and tobacco. Okay, all these things are grown nicely. Hello student, just now we studied about the black soil. Okay, so now we are going to learn about the laterite soil. In black soil there are the different components coming from the due to the volcanic eruption. Okay, and because of that reason its color is black. Similarly, in laterite soil, its color is red due to iron oxide. Okay, and when this soil is wet, means gili hoti hai jabhi, at that time it is just looking like a butter. Makhan ki tarah smooth ho jati hai. Okay, but as soon as it become dry, it become too hard. That is the characteristics of the soil. Basically, this soil is found in the southern India, Deccan Plateau. Okay, and with that, it has found certain part of Orissa, Chhattisgarh also. Okay, and it is not that much fertile. Okay, and this soil has contained iron, potash, and aluminium with it. Okay, but main crops are here. That is the cotton, paddy, ragi, sugarcane, tea, coffee, cashew nut. Okay, and it is possible to grow only one condition when we can increase its fertility. Otherwise, I said you earlier, it is not that much fertile. Next one is the desert soil. By name you understood that this soil definitely you are getting in the western part of Rajasthan, southern part of Punjab, similarly western part of Haryana also. Okay, and northern part of Gujarat, certain part of Kutch also you get this kind of soil. The proportion of silica is more, and this is not that much fertile. But if it get water, then wheat, jawar, bajra, this kind of crop can be taken. You know about the Indira Canal. It is started from Punjab and end in the desert area of Rajasthan, and due to that canal, the desert area of Rajasthan become fertile. So you can get idea with that. If water is available, then crop can be taken even in desert soil. Okay, so next one is your mountain soil. By its name, it is clear that definitely you will get in the mountain part of the part of India. So where are the mountain in India? Mountain is Himalaya, mountain is Aravalli mountain, mountain is the Sahyadri, Western Ghat, Eastern Ghat. All these are the mountain. But among of all that, this kind of soil, it is again known as the raw soil, because in this soil the proportion of big rocks are more. So this soil especially we get in the Himalayan region, and next one in the Sahyadri region. This is good fertile, and different kinds of crop can be taken in it, but this is very famous for the tea and coffee. Is it clear? Next is your forest soil. So wherever the proportion of forest are more, in that place this kind of soil you get. So you get this kind of soil in MP, Chhattisgarh, Assam, Northeast India, Himalayan region, Thirai of Himalaya, and Sahyadri mountain region. Okay, this soil is equivalent to mountain soil, and due to that reason different kinds of crops as well as tea and coffee is the main crop which is taken in the forest soil. And last one, that is the marshy soil. Marshy means the kichad. Okay, so definitely where the river is coming with the high level of flood, and they kept their soil in the their basin region, this kind of soil definitely we get there. So in the delta region of the river Ganga, similarly Krishna, Kaveri, Godavari, all these delta region we get this kind of marshy soil. This soil is very good for the jute crop. So jute has produced in this soil in large proportion. Okay, and at the same time the certain part of Maharashtra, even the river where meet the sea, that places also you will get this kind of soil. And the main plant which is grown here, that is the mangrove. Mangrove is the plant which has grown in marshy soil very nicely, and it is used for to making the ship, small boats, etc. So here we are completing this. Now we are going to start soil conservation. Okay, so we are continuing the soil conservation. conservation. Now next one is your soil erosion. So soil erosion means what? Transportation of soil from one place to another due to natural weathering or human activity. इंसान के कुछ वर्कआउट करने से या फिर नेचुरल तरीके से, if soil is losing, its upper layer is losing and it is moving from one place to another, then that is called the soil erosion. Okay, you know very well when animals graze or human being done the different kinds of activity like lumbering or cutting the trees. लंबरिंग का मतलब ये होता है जंगलों को काटना, पेड़ों की लकड़ियां इकट्ठा करना, that is called the lumbering. Okay, so due to that reason, okay, the root of soil, root become loose and soil become free from it, and that soil, it is transported through the wind or the water from one place to another, and that is known as the soil erosion. उसी को हम लोग soil erosion बोलते हैं. Is it clear? Now, soil erosion को कैसे prevent कर सकते हैं? What are the measures? Okay, to check the soil erosion. Why it is essential? Reason is only that the upper crust is very valuable. Earlier I told you कि अगर हम लोगों ने soil erosion को नहीं रोका, the valuable layer will be end over, खत्म हो जाएगी, and definitely the fertility will be end up. अब fertility खत्म हो गई, then it's very difficult to grow the crop in it. Is it clear? And due to that reason, the upper layer should be saved. And I said to you कि अगर हम लोग upper layer को बनने में कितना साल लगता है, 150 से लेकर 700-800 साल तक 1 इंच layer को बनने में लगता है. So you can imagine how much valuable resources this is. If you will not prevent it, then automatically in near future the problem of starvation will be rise. Starvation means the भूखमरी, क्योंकि अनाज पैदा नहीं होगा तो what we will eat. Okay, so what measure we have to take? What remedies? So measure is mentioned in your textbook. Control the grazing activity of the land. जमीन में जानवरों को कम से कम चरने देना चाहिए. Why? Because when animals grazed, so due to that reason the grass loose and the soil become free from it, and due to that reason it has drawn from one place to another. Okay, second, plantation should be carried out to counter method of slopy region. Wherever the mountains regions are there, so many times you have listened that landslides have taken place. Landslide ऐसी नहीं होती है. If excess of trees are cutting down in a particular region, then only there are the chances of landslide. So how we can prevent it? So we have to grow more and more tree in this type of places. So how it can be prevented? So root of the trees that that control the soil erosion. They catch the soil very strongly, and due to that reason soil does not move from one place to another. उस मिट्टी को जकड़ कर रखती है. Is it clear? Next, plant trees on fallow land. Fallow means where there is no agriculture, land is just like that. गुजराती में क्या है, पड़तर जमीन, खाली जगह. तो there you have to plant the trees and construct check dams. Because check dam, what does exactly? Whatever soil is coming with water, they stopped it. Okay, and like that way, only water has flow and soil has remain there only. So that is also a good measure. Next, cultivate very deeply in the field to reduce the speed of water. Okay, whenever we plow the field at that time, गुजराती में क्या होता है, वो थोड़ा ऊंडा चास पाड़ बना. Okay, so what happened due to that reason? Whatever water is coming, it can be stopped. There only it has not goes from the land. Okay, so you can prevent like that way. And next is your conservation of soil. I earlier told you soil is very valuable resources, so it is very essential responsibility and as well as duty that we have to conserve it. We have to protect it, because if we will not protect it, then near future problem will create of starvation from the people of the world. लोगों के सामने, not only the other part of the world, even India also face the problem, because different types of other type of problem we are facing, global warming and all. Okay, and it's indirectly effect, or you can say that directly affect on us also. हमारे ऊपर भी उसकी असर तो 101% होगी. So we have to conserve it. So the conservation of soil, what we have to do? The roots of the tree of the forest hold up the soil particles. So we have to grow more and more trees. Plant trees in the river gorges and on mountain slope where the river is flowing. Surrounding of this part, grow more and more tree. A series of trees should be grown near the desert region to prevent the wind with more velocity. Okay, it will stop the advancing desert, especially in the Rajasthan side. Plantation is essential because it check the spread of desert को बढ़ने से रोकता है. The river flood should be controlled by diverting these flow on the river in the dry river bed. The unrestricted pasturing loosen the soil layer of the mountain. It should be prevented. Where there is no place for pasturing, okay, place should be make, a fixed place should be made for the pasturing. जानवरों को हर एक जगह पे चरने नहीं देने का, कोई उनके लिए स्पेसिफिक प्लेस बना देने का. So that type of prevention we can do. Okay, methods like horizontal cultivation, terrace farming, especially you see in the Himalayan region, should be implemented, and human content should be added. The soil, humus content should be added in the soil, which has lost its fertility. So where there we can grow more and more trees, and like that way we can conserve the soil. हम soil को conserve कर सकते हैं, protect कर सकते हैं. Here your theoretical part is over. Now I am showing you one practical part, and that is the map, and in which part of India, which kind of map you get, that I am going to show you now. Now see, this is the map of India. ये भारत का नक्शा है, और कहाँ कहाँ पे कौन सी सॉइल होती है. नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन यू. यू कैन सी हियर, यहाँ पे आप लोग देख सकते हो. सबसे पहले एल्यूवियल सॉइल दिया हुआ है. मैंने देखो इसको नंबर 1 डाला हुआ है, और इसका कलर मैंने जो है समथिंग कुछ ब्राउन से जो है मैंने इसको किया है. तो मैंने आप लोगों को पहले बताया था, मोस्टली नॉर्दर्न इंडियन प्लेन में ऑलमोस्ट ये पूरा हिस्सा, ये जो आप देख रहे हो, ये पूरा, दिस इज योर एल्यूवियल सॉइल. ये पूरा, मैं यहाँ पे कोई वो नहीं कर रहा हूँ, सिर्फ कलर करूंगा, नेमिंग वगैरह नहीं कर रहा. आई एम नॉट डूइंग एनी काइंड ऑफ नेम हियर. यू जस्ट सी इट प्रॉपरली. आप इसको देख लीजिए. ओके, एंड मैं यहाँ पे सिर्फ नंबर डाल रहा हूं. ओके, सेकेंड इज योर रेड सॉइल. ओके, सो रेड सॉइल अगर आप लोग मैप में देखोगे तो ऑलमोस्ट प्लेटो रीजन में, जो है आपको झारखंड तक के एरिया में जो है आपको ये देखने को मिलेगी, एंड सर्टेन पार्ट नॉर्थ ईस्ट इंडिया में भी आप लोगों को ये देखने को मिलेगी. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज योर ब्लैक सॉइल. एंटायर प्लेटो रीजन, ये पूरा पूरा एरिया this is second. This is थर्ड. आपको मैप भी जब फिलअप करना है तो इसी तरह से इंडेक्स बना के यू हैव टू डू दिस. ऐसी सीरीज डाल देनी है. यहाँ पे जो भी साइन सिंबल रखना है वो रखोगे, यहाँ पे नेम रखोगे एंड एज पर दिस यू विल राइट एंड ड्रॉ दिस वन. नेक्स्ट इज योर लेटराइट सॉइल. Laterite, its color is blue. Konkan region you will get it. Certain part of Rajasthan, here also you will get it. Okay. And here also you get it. So this is laterite, your 4 number. माउंटेन नाम से ही मालूम पड़ रहा है. ओके, सो एंटायर हिमालय रीजन इज सिक्योर फॉर दिस. दिस एंटायर पोर्शन. At the same time, this is Sahyadri. So here also you will get the mountain. Eastern Ghat, here is also you will get mountain soil, and certain part of Chhattisgarh and all, here also you will get the mountain soil. 5 number. 6 forest soil. In Thirai region of Himalaya, this area, certain part of Chhattisgarh, MP, Jharkhand, that all area you will get forest soil. Even in northeast India also you will get the forest soil. 6 number. 7 desert soil. The western part of Gujarat, Rajasthan, this part, this entire part, you will get this. Okay, this is, and last, marshy soil, especially in delta region, Godavari, Ganga, Godavari, and certain part of coastal region, you will get this type of soil. 8 number. So by this you can observe. Okay, I write its name also, so you can see it systematically and you will get the idea. Okay.